Honorable Minister, Honorable MEC, Honorable guests, industry players, all protocol observed. I have been loved by God more than I even thought was possible, because God sent me an angel at a time where I think I had given up on love. And my biggest mission in life was to see my daughter grow. He said he was 8 years old at the time. One evening, very unexpectedly, very unannounced, an angel walked into my house. I was introduced to this angel by his laughter, because I was all the way down the passage in my bedroom, and I just heard this laughter, belly laughter. Anyone who knew Mr. Shaw knew his laughter coming from my kitchen. I wasn't expecting any guests. I was expecting my sister Lorato. She lived with me in the city at the time. And some friends of hers had come to drop her off at the house. But there was just something about that laughter. Usually I would not have gone out, because it was her friends. She would have handled it. But something drew me out of my bedroom. And I walked down the passage towards my kitchen. And there was this gentleman in a suit, in a baggy suit, that was facing away from the passage that I was coming along. And as I got there, he turned around and our eyes locked. In that moment when our eyes locked, he gave me this. My husband has the best smile, and I'm saying has because I can still see it. My husband has the best smile. And he turned around, and all I saw was this radiant smile and this angel. At the time, I didn't know he was an angel, but this man that was just so, I don't know, even in that moment, memorable. And he turned around with this big smile and went, "Hi, my name is Shona." So confident. So confident. Not arrogant, confident. And then he caught me completely off guard. I think for a moment I literally just looked at him and didn't say a word, and I thought, okay, can you check yourself? And I extended my hand and said, I'm Connie. And when I found out who was Botswana, then we just started naturally conversating, and the connection was immediate. So when he was in hospital and we were still able to communicate, I came across a message on my laptop that said, "Give me my phone in the back." Came across a message in my laptop that he sent to me. He used to send me random text messages, right? We did that a lot. When we weren't working or when we weren't at the same place together, and he crossed my mind or I crossed his mind, he would just text something silly, or we would just text, "I love you," or "I miss you, Meskat," or whatever. But we found a way to stay connected. So I want to read this message because I have to search under hubby, because that's how I'm shaking, but it's because it's been a lot. So I screenshot the message, and I sent it to him. So this text message was sent on the 22nd of April 2017 at 5 minutes to 12. And he said to me, I just remembered the first day we met. If you hadn't asked me for my phone number, If I had not kissed you on day 3, that weekend, I love you, baby, and it's just hearts. And then and then did the fist bump, which was our thing, and a hug. And then I did 3 cry faces. And just because I wasn't expecting it, and said, "You've just made my day. You should see the smile on my face," because every time I got a message from him, I just have this silly smile on my face because he made me that happy. And then I reminded him that, by the way, I didn't ask for your number. I gave it to you. Miss you too, baby. I love you. And then he remembered, oh yeah, you are right. I love you. But that's what God blessed me with, a life partner for 20 years. I thought we were going to have a lifetime together. But that wasn't to be. I'm not crying today. I'll probably cry later. I'll cry as the emotions well up. But today I choose to celebrate my husband. I choose to celebrate a giant. I don't know, you guys, you saw the show reel. My husband was a showman, right? Not a show off. He was a showman. He walked into a room and you felt his presence. He walked into a room and you felt God's presence. The first thing Shona said to me when we were getting to know each other, actually the first time he went to my room, because now he wanted to see around the house, was, and my sister can testify to this, was, he said, under the bed. And I thought, what do you want under my bed? And he lifted my duvet cover, looked under the bed and said, oh, okay, no, uskun, a lot of people hide dirt under the bed. So he was that person. And he was immaculate. You walk around, you can still almost smell him, you can still see him. If you followed my husband on social media, you'll notice that he loved pictures. And it's almost been like a revelation to me that he was building memories for us. Because now we have all that. He's all over, he's everywhere. Everywhere we look, Shona is there. Which is why I'm still speaking of him in the presence. Because number one, he's here. In my heart, he's not going anywhere. There he will be engraved forever. In my heart, in my children's hearts, in our family's hearts. He'll be there forever. I miss him terribly.